Benacer. Rafael Leao with space to shoot! And he's caught the post again, I think. Theo Hernandez with the corner. And Giroud! Tomori! He scored again against Juventus. He does not get many, the Englishman, but he seems to thrive against the Bianconeri. Vlahovic. He's given it away to Brahim Diaz, and Bonucci couldn't dive in. Brahim Diaz, sensational pace, and he scores! All about the Spaniard. A sensational solo strike from Brahim Diaz, and now Milan have a 2-goal cushion. De Ketelada for Theo Hernandez. He's onside for the moment. Theo Hernandez! That was ambitious, and he surely should have looked for a colleague. This is Keane. Milik. Moise Keane! And Juventus thought they've got one back. Origi with the pace. He could be in for number 3 here. Origi! Good save from Szczesny. The champions remind everyone how they won the Scudetto in the first place. On the big occasions, Milan tend to step up.
Inter had lost as many Serie A games against Sassuolo as they had won, but the Nerazzurri could point to victories on their previous 3 visits to the Mappei as they aimed to boost their flagging league position. The Neraverdi were on the back of a 5-0 rout of Salernitana.
Tried to bring it under control. Rogerio mistimed. Dumfries rushing on. Lautaro Martinez couldn't have been closer. Deeper this time. Dumfries. Edin Dzeko. A special moment for the Bosnia-Herzegovina man. His 100th goal in Serie A. Oriente, maybe a quick response, driven by Tushvet. Oriente, Onana with the boots. Ferrari, Rogerio, aiming for Pinamonti. Fratesi, Sassuolo strike back, and Inter's fears rise up again. They've thrown away leads in multiple matches this season. Dzeko, Dumfries at full stretch. Denzel Dumfries, Consili stayed back, Lautaro Martinez. Andrea Consili flies to his right and denies the Argentinian number 10. Mkhitaryan, Dzeko! Edin Dzeko on his day as a Centurion becomes the match winner. Dzeko going for the hat-trick in added time. Edin Dzeko gives Simone Inzaghi a huge sigh of relief and a vital 3 points.
Sampdoria had replaced Marco Giampaolo with Dejan Stankovic after failing to win any of their first 8 matches. But Bologna were proof that a changing coach was no guarantee of an upturn in fortunes. Thiago Motta had been beaten in both of his games in charge.
Beautiful touch from Marko Arnautovic. Michel Aebischer pulls the trigger. Good save. Dominguez breaks the deadlock for Bologna. Nicolas Dominguez with his first goal of the season. Cambiaso doesn't get it right, but it falls kindly. Dominguez hits the crossbar. Berezinski's cross. Skorupski called it. And there is the equalising goal for Sampdoria. Filip Juricic. How important could this goal be in the grand scheme of things? Rincon. Now Verre. Verre's shot, good save. Lery slides in. Skorupski with a decent stop. Two old friends share the honours in a result that Dejan Stankovic will be much more pleased about.
Raffaele Palladino had made a brief stop in Spezia towards the end of his playing career. But it was in Monza where the second chapter of his professional life had begun in earnest. The head coach had started with 2 straight victories as he prepared to face Luca Gotti's side.
That's really clumsy. Chance now for Spezia. Pinball inside the area, and a penalty has been awarded. Does it strike the left thigh of Ravella rather than the right arm? No penalty. Sensi, Caprari, Pessina. Slid through for Carlos Agosto. Carlos Agosto! Opening goal for Monza. And their momentum continues. Monza strike first. Barbris with the ball in. Now Pablo Mari delivers for Monza. The Palladino effect. Monza well on course for 3 wins on the spin. Pablo Mari's first goal for the club. Bastoni. Maldini. Daniel Maldini opens up to shoot. Good save. 3 wins from 3 represents a perfect start for new Monza boss Raffaele Palladino. They leapfrog Spezia in the table as Luca Gotti's men suffer back-to-back defeats.
Just when Torino seemed to be flying, they had come crashing down to earth with 3 straight defeats. Empoli had been moments away from a famous point against Milan, so both Ivan Juric and his opposite number, Paolo Zanetti, were keen to bounce back with a win.
Here's Miranchuk. Finding Ola Aina. Aina lets fly, and Vicario has to make the save. Vicario's ball forward. Torino have won it back, high up the pitch, Vlasic! And there is Vicario. Aina sets himself. Good ball in, it has to be! And Vlasic has hit the post. Still there for Lukic. Vicario there to make the save. It just won't go in for Torino. Ebuehi. Here is Destro. And still Destro! That is absolutely wonderful. He's only been on the pitch 3.5 minutes. There was scarcely a chance to take. He fashioned it out of thin air. Form is temporary, class is permanent. Lazaro has found a good ball in, and Ola Aina so close to getting an immediate leveller. Parisi has given it away to Lukic. Caramo wants it away to his right. Lukic. Caramo. Good ball in. Vicario got something in the way. And it's crossed the line. Lukic there to celebrate. Well, it was one of those days for Torino. They couldn't score in a conventional way, but they found the net in the most curious of circumstances, and they've done so in the final minute. The points are shared. Torino will feel they were good value for all 3. Empoli will be disappointed at how they shipped a goal late on for the second week running.
After the break, could Cremonese become the first team to get the better of Napoli?